Now it's time to get into our next project and the last project we have to review, Absol Soulburger.
So Burger.
Absol, one of my favorite artists,
Yeah.
especially coming from the blog era. I think he's one of, if not the best lyricists coming out of the blog era, that debuted in the blog era and came out. Absol, member of TDE, member of the once formerly known as Black Hippie Collective, came out with like what? I don't know even know which number album this is, but this is his follow up album to Soul Burger. And this is supposed to be a concept album. I had to look it up and make sure because when I first heard this album,
Herbert.
huh?
It's follow-up album to Herbert? Oh, you said it's the Soul Burger. What you said?
It's my bad.
Yeah,
I don't know what I
Herbert.
said.
Oh,
Follow up album to Herbert.
Herbert, yeah.
I saw both of them. I probably
Yeah.
said Soul Burger, but Soul Burger is the follow up album to Herbert.
Yes, sir.
And when I first heard this album, I went into this. I'm like, I know DJ has said something about the big picture, like, oh, like you're not supposed to go into this like an asshole project. It's supposed to be a concept project. And I'm like, concept.
Yeah.
I'm like, and so when I heard the album, I'm like, what's the concept? I'm like, and so then I heard it the second time. I'm like, I don't think I'm getting the concept. And so I went to the interview with DJ Head on his Effective Immediately podcast or whatever, and with Absol explaining it. I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay, this makes complete sense now. I'm like, because at first I'm just like, this is half of the more of these songs are just bangers than what you would usually do. I'm like, well, I'm not getting it though. I'm like, yeah, you got the rappity rap tracks, but then you got the banger tracks. I'm
It's
like,
a Dough Burger. There's Dough Burger in them. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, it's supposed to be the fusion between him and Trunks and Gohan,
Yeah, then when you said
which
on
I
the
was just
line,
like,
that line said something on the side.
He
like
said-
Trunks and Gohan.
yeah, and I'm just like, I get that you had to rhyme, but Gohan never fused with anyone. So I'm sorry. I've been playing Spark and Zero recently on my portal, so no, no, it never happened. But going into this album, like I said, I didn't really have expectations to go into this like an Absol project. But I hate when rappers say that because I feel like that gives them an excuse to like make certain things. Just say like, oh, I would rather you say this isn't going to be the typical like lyrical spiritual miracle raps that I'm doing. Like I want to try and do a banger album.
But for me, I think it made sense because it could be, you could say like it's an excuse, but it kind of made sense because it's the loss of his homie, and as he was saying how like he didn't really rock with my music like that.
Yeah.
Like he wanted
And
to
he didn't
slap.
have no music to play at the pop out like that.
Yeah, so I was like, dang, that's kind of, I don't know. I feel like it was a good excuse. Like I was like, I understand.
I get the concept.
Yeah,
That's
the
why
concept.
with the concept, like I just hate. I'm saying I hate when rappers do that.
Yeah.
Like I get it, but I hate when like don't go into this like an Absol project. Negro, this is your project. I'm going into this like an Absol project. I'm expecting some Absol-isms in the project.
But even just his imagery of like him wearing the braids, cause
Yeah, half braids. He
Yeah.
says against his religion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
because
he-
he
yeah.
actually wear braids.
Yeah,
Which
he-
I'm just like, ain't you a Christian? Because you got the app kissing your thing. I don't know, but that means that I was sitting in all the years when I had braids.
Yeah,
But
it's how hard you follow.
But yeah, first we had the first track with 9 Mile, and I was like, why does this sound so familiar? Then I remember me and my girl earlier this year watching Belly.
Aren't you ready?
First off, then you
What's
know,
going on?
I was
Soul
like, all
for
right.
Soul, what is soul?
I don't know what the name of the song
How do
is.
you want it?
Yeah,
And then hit that with that shook once.
no. When the actual beat came in and he started rapping, I like the way that he was flowing on the beat.
Cause he
I'm
did
just
he
like,
hit the inflow from he did the rabbit flow, bro.
and I'm just like,
I did jump off the bro. I was like, yo, this is dope, bro.
yeah. To me, this was
was
it.
dope.
How'd you feel about it?
Oh, bro, I loved it. I like that. Welcome to the stage, young brother. Soul Burger. What do you call it? Souls or whatever. And then he come on, bro, and I'm like, oh, I see 9 Mile. I see what he doing.
Because at first, because when I first went into this album, I'm like, is he supposed to be like two people, like in one? And maybe some songs he's supposed to be fusing the one person into one, kind of like the fusion, like he said with Trunks and Gohan or whatever.
That's
which
what
is
it
still
is.
wrong. That's what I thought at first, but I'm like, nah, this has to be more to this concept.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, oh, so I guess Dough Burger is the banger side, and obviously the lyrical songs is Absol. When they come together to do that, then
It's
they're
like-
both Soul Burger.
production wise, I say, oh, this is Dough Burger, but I'm still rapping like Absol. But it's some of the stuff I say probably some typical I wouldn't say.
I about to say,
but
I feel
still
like-
gave my Absol isms.
I would say that he rapped above average when it was the Dough Burger
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Like it was still good rapping,
but when
but
he
it
got
wasn't
in-
like
yeah.
Absol rapping.
when he get into his Absol,
Which
man,
is
that's
why
what
I'm
saying.
like, okay, like I get what you're trying to channel the character, which is why I do get the concept. And I was just like, because I'm not gonna lie, going through this album right here, obviously it's an Absol album. I'm biased. I like it, and I could be honest with you guys. I think this is and I said this over Twitter this weekend. This is the most easily accessible Absol album.
man.
After this, to me, maybe Herbert
Yeah.
or Control System. Control System because it has that level of like some songs can really hit really nicely, but also it has a good amount of introspection on the album.
Yeah.
This album right here, obviously, it doesn't have as much introspection, but when we do get it, oh, we get it.
Yeah.
But songs like Payday, I was like, oh my God, Absol, what are you doing right here? Rapping? Oh my, Absol was killing it on Payday. Might be one of my favorite, well, it is one of my favorite tracks. We got to All That.
I love all that, bro.
I was half and half on that
And
one.
then you ain't gotta repeat it.
You know-
That be in my head all the time, bro.
You know who I wish was on this?
what?
Big Sean. He would have fit perfectly on this back then.
All that.
Like,
All
what
That
problem?
King
Every time I
shit,
heard,
all
or
that.
what's his name? Jason
Yeah,
Martin?
it's problem.
Yeah, no. Every time I heard problem on here, I'm just like, dang, I could have heard Absol on this too. I'm not saying I wanted to switch him out.
Yeah.
I just would have additionally liked to hear
I
him
love
on
that
it.
song.
Because I honestly think Absol brings the best out of Big Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because off his last album, Herbert, on that song Go Off with him and Russ, even
Go
though Russ
Off.
had the weakest verse
Go
on
off, go off.
there. Yeah. But Big Sean on there, oh, he killed his verse. But we got,
This is West Coast, though. We don't need no Big Sean.
I don't know who Thirsty P is.
He's just, I think he put a lot of homies, the little homies on here that you don't know.
Yeah, like Cam Carson.
Cam Carson, Fresh. I don't know who Fresh is.
Did you like the California Dream track?
Bro, I love that
Vince
track.
killed his intro.
Bro, I love the production on there. That meshed Vince so well in the beginning, and then Al finished it, bro. Because he started off and the beat changed, and it went back into that California Dream is probably my favorite track on the project.
Did you like Bucko Jr.? Oh, I
Bucko
like
Jr. was
Bucko
dope.
Jr.
Yes.
Banger. I was like,
I like
okay,
Bucko Jr.
You making an album for me?
I love I Myself and Me. I love that. D&D. I like that joint.
I liked her. I liked
like
the Notorious in that Q's
she was-
verse on there.
She was talking about
killing it.
she talking her thing with. I had to do my Googles. I was on Instagram. hey, Notorious NIQ. I had to check you out. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, more ways than one. But yeah, I heard her verse. I'm like,
I had to check out the homegirl.
I'm not gonna lie. You're nasty. But I'm not gonna lie.
I like
Two
that verse.
female verses on here, and they did a good job.
Yeah, Doechii was mostly like singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I like the Don Julio 70.
I do
joint.
too.
I like
I
hearing
was on
Fresh
Don
back and
Julio
forth. And
17.
then
Wait,
what do you mean? What do you mean? He's like, hold up, my bad, son. Because like,
I liked it.
Yeah,
it was
that-
a very fun track.
yeah. Hey, I like GoPro B.
B.
I like
I'm not gonna
Go-
lie. I liked the first two times. That third time I heard today, I was like, oh no, fourth time I
Yeah.
heard today. I was like, yeah, I can't do it.
I-
I'm like, this is
maybe
not
play-
Absol's bag
It's
right
just-
now.
I just felt like it'd be played at a strip club or something,
I
bro.
agree.
That's what I'm saying. I
Me?
think that was that bag. I was like, dang, I kind of like this song.
This is
like,
the one song that I gotta skip.
first I'm like,
I'm sorry.
My first listen, I'm like, I don't think I like this. My second listen, I'm like, I think I like this song, bro.
See, me and you the opposite. My
Yeah.
first listen, okay, I like this.
Yeah.
Right. Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
Then the second time I heard it, I'm like,
And then it wasn't that long too, so it didn't get drawn out to me. You know what I'm saying? It was
How do you like Saudi Sweets by our boy Devin Malou?
Yeah,
Production.
I like Saw Sweets, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I don't know
Yeah.
why the first time I listened to it, I didn't like the track. Like I didn't press.
Nah,
like
I like
on
it. I love the
forgot.
production on that, and I love the flow on there. Yeah, I like it.
What
Swati
about-
Sweats. I think it's Sweats, right?
Sweats.
Because
Yeah.
Saudi, I think it's a brand. Yeah.
So how do you feel about? So now this is my first.
Yeah,
time
I
hearing
knew
the
Squeeze
singles,
first.
and you knew Crazier.
Yeah, I knew both of them. I like both of the tracks. I like
The
both.
the production kind of
Yeah, it just- yeah.
But Squeeze first too. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
okay.
love that beat.
Crazier. I'm like, all right, Jid.
I love
I'm
Crazier
I'm
though, like
all right.
Crazier and Crazier. And
Yeah,
Crazier
see, I
and
like.
Crazier.
I think the bass was a bit too. It was too heavy to where it was drowning Jid out. Because you
Yeah.
know he got that granny voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call it. I call it the Nat voice.
The little nasally
yeah,
voice.
He got that voice. I'm like, that bass is drowning you out right now. Absol came in. Lyrical sparring.
Yeah.
Come on.
I-
Come on, Ab. What we doing on
Yeah,
this?
nah, Jid was rapping, bro. He was
I
rapping.
agree. And then we got Peace.
I
just
love that song, bro.
B.
I love
First,
Lupe on there, punch at the
Absol's
end.
verse.
Yeah.
Lupe's
And then he went.
verse,
Then he did the little dough
Dough
burger
Burger,
thing. Yeah.
And then Punch came in.
yeah.
I'm just
still
like,
hearing dough. Yeah.
for me, I'm not gonna lie. If this was like the outro to the track, to the album,
It would have been.
it would have been perfect. 'Cause I'm like, what the F?
Yeah, Peace was dope.
Oh yeah, Peace was good. Then The Sky Is Limitless. I like that song.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm like, to me, I guess to me that's what he was. I don't want to say what he was trying to do with this Ty Dolla $ign song. This is how I imagine a Ty Dolla $ign song was supposed to be. But I don't know why. I just
he
like
wanted to get a little
Blast.
freaky
I like
with Ty. He wanted to get freaky a little Ty.
Nasty
But
bastard.
that's like one of my favorite freaking Biggie songs, "Sky's the Limit." So I
Oh,
love
yeah.
what they did with that.
Sky's Limitless.
Yeah, Sky's. Yeah, but I'm saying, you know, Sky's
I
the
know.
Limit.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah, Sky. Yeah,
That's-
I love the
that's
little
flip.
flip they did, man.
And then last track, Righteous Man,
bro.
You know
B.
he interpolated my boy
B.
Nip on there.
Oh yeah, with the
the
marathon.
Sucker Proof?
How you gonna hustle? Yeah.
No, he actually used his lyrics from Victory Lap.
Yeah.
So sucker proof. You know, bust the proof, something like that. I forgot what the lyric is, but it's on the song Sucker Proof.
But I like the whole little marathon thing. You did, you gonna hustle or
Yeah.
what? And then like him, then like the Righteous Man, like how much Terrence Martin did the production with how much a dollar cost or whatever. That was like the sample of this. Like he used the same, and I was like, bro, that beat, that production, the subject matter. If I felt this song, I like this. To me, it was
It was
like
a
you said,
perfect outro
you
track.
could end it with peace, but like Righteous Man
is perfect.
was
Because to
perfect.
me, when
bro.
Absol ends off on him just rapping, I'm
Yes,
like,
bro.
like how he did, I think, on the DJ Premier track on Herbert.
Yeah, like on Herbert. It was
I'm just like,
perfect,
ah,
bro.
man.
Like, bro, my first listen with this, I was confused. I'm like, I like it, but I don't know how I feel. Second, it hit me. Everything clicked the second listen, V. And I was like, yeah, I like this. I like this a lot.
And see, my second listen, I'm like, are you trying to mix bangers with like lyrical content as well? Like, and have half of them have? But see, I didn't know the concept.
Yeah, I listened to the review when it came out, like right when it was premiering. I was listening to it at work, so I understood its concept and everything. But like overall, without even understanding the concept, I like this project.
So my thing is with this project, I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like this project because I'm just like, I love Control System. I know that he's not trying to make a Control System 2, especially after listening to this album. I'm like, he's definitely not doing that. I'm like, this sounds like he's trying to go more for the radio sound, which
More
isn't
accessible
always
code.
a bad thing. It just depends on who the artist is and how they approach it.
Yeah.
For me, what Absol does, he doesn't obviously he dumbs himself down a bit, but not to where it's like, it's unlistenable. To me, this is, some stuff to me perfectly fits Absol for him to make a banger and this to be easily accessible to someone. Some stuff didn't work out for me well. Like I said, the GoPro track. I was like, I'm like, Ab,
I actually like it,
I like you, Ab. I don't like you enough to like that song, though.
bro. That's to me, bro. If you want to pick a slip, bro, that's the only one.
No, I agree.
Other than that,
Me.
bro, this to me, this album, yes, this album is more Ab Soul than the mixture to me.
To me, I think it's half and half because look at the production choices that he was choosing.
Nah,
I think
bro.
to me, this is his most
9
banger.
Mile is Ab Soul.
No, production choices?
Like production, yeah, I think yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant like that.
And then plus, I feel like he was trying to have more
It'd be half
catchier
and
hooks
half.
on this.
Yeah.
I feel like to me the banger, like, because to me like songs like this, Payday, Ab, all that, Dough Burger or Soul Burger, California Dream, Ab, Bucko Jr., Soul Burger, because songs like Bucko Jr. and I forgot another song on here. It sounded like Pineal Gland, but a more bangered-ified version. Like with Pineal Gland, it was Ab Soul, but he was just rapping, no hook, no nothing. On here, he tried to focus on making good songs.
Yeah, but
that
if
was
you-
his main purpose.
I don't
on
know, but
his
when you
record.
get from like after GoPro, bro, the rest is like Ab Soul to me.
I can see Ab Soul.
I think it's more Ab Soul in this, bro.
Squeak.
Yeah, I think it's more
Sky
Ab
is
Soul.
Limitless is kind of
Yeah,
Soul
but
Burger.
that could have been on Herbert because he did that whole other like.
That's why
other
I'm like,
song,
this
yeah.
isn't too foreign to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like he
Bro,
did more so of this type of tracks of like songs.
Yeah, the only song that was to me like, yo, it's freaking GoPro. That's the only song that I could see Ab Soul not ever doing.
Though that was fully Dough Burger. At least all the other ones, he was Soul
Put two
Burger.
fingers in
That one was Dough Burger.
Yeah, but nah, this joint is dope. I wish it came
enjoyed
out in the middle of the year if I could put it on my. I still might put it on my list. I don't know. I really like this.
I gotta sit with this a little more.
it might be at the
to
end,
me,
but, like,
how you said about the Freddie as a top 10 at
Yeah.
10. For me, this is this right here.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I love this project.
I like it.
Every time I listen to it, I'm like, I'm not getting tired of
It's
this.
so
except for the
cra-
GoPro.
Yeah.
GoPro's the only one.
I was like, dang, I like GoPro.
But it's one of those ones where it's like I can skip it, but if I don't skip it and I let it play in the album, I ain't too mad. You get what I'm saying? I'm not offended by it.
My first time listening to it was in the headphones. I played this in a Whip B.
Banger!
Different experience, bro.
Banger!
It was fire,
That's what it's meant
bro.
for, B.
It was fire
That's what
in
it's
the Whip.
meant for.
Everything just. I love all
So
that
B,
though.
I know we got recency bias in here. Where are you ranking this in his discography in terms of his album?
Out of his albums, I'm gonna go
B, is this the better version of These Days?
these days. Yeah, I say this top 3. This top 3 for me.
Same. I put Control System.
Herbert.
Herbert.
And then,
Soul Burger.
Soul
I need
Burger,
a little
and then
more
Do It-
time to really.
Yeah, then Do What I Will, and then These Days. If you want to add long term mentality, I don't know. I always thought this was a mixtape, even though I love this.
I thought it
project.
was too. I think
Yeah, I thought it was a
I think he
mixtape.
just.
Put it on there.
Yeah, because I think Long Term Mentality 2 is a mixtape. So.
Yeah. Oh, and one. What original? But no, long term mentality. No, they used to be called long term. What? Not mentality. They used to be called long term. Something else.
Oh, dang.
Damn, I forgot what they used to be called.
But I remember 2 was like him on the front cover.
Yeah, with the black.
with the
yeah.
widescreen.
But anyways,
Widescreen
bro,
also.
like Al Soul, bro, you are the freaking Stevie Wonder of this, man. The real Blind Fury. You know what I mean? He like, even though he like, bro, like Soul is beast, bro. Like this man barely can see, and he can rap. I'll rap most of everybody in the world, bro. It's insane.
He sees things that others don't be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying your senses heightens in other
That
places.
third eye, B. That
'Cause it-
TN eye.
It just sucks, bro. It's just sad that I know, like he said, his vision is getting worse. Cause like he said, he can't even drive now. He's not able to drive and stuff. But
Yeah, he said like he would trip over pyrotech machines.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
remember on the stage.
they always say he be close to people and stuff. Like he's hilarious though, bro. Like he got a sense of humor about it and everything. But Anyways, man, this project was really dope, man. Hey, I don't know what else you could do. This back to back Herbert and this.
Oh,
Herbert was
back-to-back bangers.
Bro, Herbert was
Herbert
too.
was good.
Oh my god.
Herbert was the one album that I was very hesitant to go to. But
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah.
yeah, because
he been gone for a while.
Yeah, but that was the one where I'm like, I'm scared because I'm like, you've been gone for a while. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, B. When our ghosts come back, they be coming back washed.
Nah, but this
I didn't
album-
think the album so
it's
washed
sold,
all the way,
though,
but I'm
bro.
just like, what am I gonna get into with this album? Because I didn't really jam with, and I gotta re-listen to Do What Thou Will. I heard it when it first came out.
Yeah, I love
heard it a
that
few times around then. I'm like, yeah,
It's just not that accessible.
yeah. To me, it was hard. Like I said, Control System to me is always gonna be my number one. It's one of my favorite projects. It's one of my favorite albums of all time, but it's also one of my top 10 favorite projects from the blog era in general. But Soul Burger to me, great project.
Yes,
I love the
sir.
concept, even though you gave yourself an excuse, which, hey, okay. You did it for your boy, so hey, can't be too mad at that. You had to make some bangers, so you finally got to the chase realm, even though you was kind of doing that on Control System. But you finally got to, even though you had some bangers on Herbert too, that go off as a banger. don't sleep. But yeah, overall, Soul Burger,
Yeah.
delicious dining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Soul Burger. Can we take your
Oh,
order?
welcome to Soul Burger. Can I take your order?
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.